Hey Jim, what's up?
Hey Bob, I'm good. How are you?
Fine man. Please take your seat.
Thanks, Bob. Well, I have run up against something which I couldn't handle alone. I really didn't mean to dump this on you, especially when you're starting your new job. But it's sort of a thing I should be taking to my immediate boss, and you're my boss.
Jim, whatever it is, you've got my help.
Thanks, Bob. Well, you know how cramped up we have for space downstairs. So I was talking to my secretary yesterday, and I asked her to stack all the files that were over 5 years old. So she stacked those files on my table, and I couldn't believe what I found on it. Well, I found this report which was written by two of the engineers 15 years ago who were working in the nuclear division. You don't believe? It's talking about a flaw in the Radon 2 nuclear reactor.
What? A flaw?
Yes. It says there is some structural problem in the containment unit which would eventually show up when it's being built. It's not a safety hazard, but it would hold up the construction and cost a lot. The report says that Fairway was going to rework on the design, but hey, listen to what the department head has to say. The potential problems in the design of the Radon 2 are disturbing. They do not, however, present a safety hazard. It therefore would be counterproductive to discontinue sales of the design. If there are problems with fittings, they will show up as the plant is built, at which point the necessary corrections can be made. The need for retrofitting is not uncommon. Our experience has been that customers rarely complain about such extra costs. This report makes me sick, Bob. I couldn't believe Fairway could risk its reputation selling flawed designs that they knew about. The customer has bought Radon 2 reactor thinking it's best on the market, and it actually took a longer period and it cost a lot more than what we promised the customers. But the utilities were not complaining, probably because they could transfer the cost onto the customers. But I tell you, Bob, it's real rip-off, and the top man at Fairway knew about it. Don't you think the engineering department ought to know about this?
Jim, I would ask some questions and get back to you by the end of the day.
Alright, Bob. I hope so.